Hey guys, happy Sunday. I am back with another fun little topic to chat about, and I am dying to put Monroe in this new outfit that I got for her. So you can see she's just hanging out in her little cap still. I think the more I looked at her in the little hat, the more I liked it on her. And so, yeah, I think she's a hat baby of all different kinds. I think certain shaped heads, facial expressions, I think different shaped hats suit different babies. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Because not all dolls look really super great with all types of hats. Some look cute in certain style hats. Some look less cute, and some dolls that I've had over the years just don't look good in any. They never looked good in any hat that I had on them. So I think that it just has a lot to do with the shape of the head, the style of the hat, if the hat properly fits them, because that is also another struggle, is how hats tend to fit our dolls and babies too, because I feel like certain brands of baby clothing do not know the real size of a real baby's head, because most of the time hats and socks and shoes tend to be also too big. Like, I don't know what measurements and who's measured these babies that have the ginormous heads and the ginormous hands and feet, because mitts, shoes, socks, hats, those all tend to be out of whack for the most part. Worse in certain brands than others. But I have found that in some of my favorite brands, they're actually very accurate, which I very much appreciate, because there's such an inaccuracy overall. Huge inaccuracy, which drives me crazy, because when I want to find a cute little hat or accessory to go along, like shoes or anything, that's why shoes can be so challenging for our younger babies, because they just are so huge most of the time. So, and it just bothers me, makes me crazy. So I'm happy to report, though, that I really like that hat. That hat was from Hannah Anderson. It's not even of a current line. I've had it for a number of years. I had ordered one in multiple colors. So back when I had little boys in my nursery, I had a blue one, I had a pink one, and I don't know where some of those have gone. I probably gifted them on, or who knows. But they're very sweet. So what I'm going to put on her today, I'm so excited about it, is this gorgeous Jacquardie outfit. This is the one with the Liberty print that I just got for her. And I'm going to pair it with the matching shoes and some tights, because it is sunny here today. So the weather is much better than it was yesterday, because it's not raining. I'll take whatever I can get. But it is still very chilly, because the temperature has truly really, really dropped. So I want to put some tights on her, and I'll probably leave this on her. If it fits her really well and I love it on her, I'll probably leave it on her all week. But that way she's in something pretty, and it's Sunday and all, so why not? And I'm going to put her little bow tights, which are by Pretty Originals, which I love. These are the brand tights that I really like the most. Even though I like the Jacquardie tights that they sell, I don't like them as much, which is why I haven't bought only certain ones that match outfits that I've picked out, because of certain colors that I don't already have. But overall, I will have to say that socks and tights, Pretty Originals, are dead on. I think they're very correct in their sizing and very accurate in their sizing. And I think they fit my babies, this particular one, the best. And so that's why I stick with what I like it fits, because there's nothing worse than having a whole outfit put together, knowing it's going to be beautiful once you put all the colors together and all of the accessories, and then they just don't, like tights or socks that just don't fit them properly. It's a pet peeve of mine. And the reason why it's an issue is usually because the foot is not well enough defined in a lot of tights. And it happens in socks, or they're just huge. And like, you don't want it gaping around. I mean, this is actually not bad, because it's got a little bit of give there. But it's like that is nothing compared to most tights that I actually have found over the years. So I like when it's more form-fitted around the foot, so that there's definition there. And in fact, it's probably because I've got them pulled up a little bit too much that it's pulling around the ankle. So let's pull that down a little bit so it's not as bad. So that way when we put her shoes on her, they won't be gaping and all wrinkled up. So, topic though. Here's the topic. Took me forever to get there, huh? The topic I want to chat about is our emotional bond. It's truly very emotional what we feel for our dolls. Some of us more than others. I mean, I don't know if all collectors are super emotionally attached to their dolls. I think some that are maybe not as connected out there, I'm sure there are. But for me, I will say that for as long as I've been collecting, it's always been a very emotional attachment once I find, you know, a doll that I love. It's very emotional. And I think us as collectors, we all realize this, but it's also why we get scammed, why people can take advantage of us, because when we see something we fall in love with and we get emotionally attached to it, whether it's not, they're cute, yes, of course, but there's an emotional attachment to a bond that you can't, it's hard to describe, right? Like trying to explain to a non-doll collector this emotional attachment to an inanimate object, people don't get it, right? That's what probably sets our hobby apart from many other hobbies, and why we're probably looked at so differently, and also why we'll probably never be mainstream. Like, I'd love to think that someday this hobby will be mainstream. It'll be very amongst the normal hobbies, and we won't be looked at funny or eyes rolled at us that we get now. I mean, it's a lot better than it used to be, I won't lie. It used to be even worse than it is now, but there's so many collectors that are doll collectors out there now. But the eye rolling is a very constant thing for most of us. There is some people that are out there that are definitely respectful about the hobby, but as a whole, we're not mainstream because people that don't collect dolls don't understand the emotional side of the attachment. Other collectors for other hobbies just like to have certain things in their, you know, they're looking for certain, you know, collectibles that are worth a certain amount of money or what have you, but it's not an emotional connection like what we have. Like, we fell in love. We talk about it all the time, and if you look at any other hobby, there's not that same thing. And so I've thought about this a lot, obviously. And I think that that's what it is. I think that that's what separates us from all the other hobbies. I think that's why nobody gets us. Like, they don't get us. Is because they don't get the emotional attachment. Unless you love babies, and unless you see what we see in them, you're never going to get it. So that's why I say, as much as I'd love this hobby to become mainstream, I just don't see it happening. Like, I hope I'm proven wrong. Let's put it that way. I hope I'm so wrong, and eventually it is totally become mainstream, and people look at us as normal, and there won't be, you know, people going on these talk shows talking about how strange it is and how odd it is that women love these dolls like we do, and we have all these collectible dolls in our house, you know, and we won't see all that. But until then, I'm fine with us not being mainstream. I've been fine with it for a number of years. Would it be nice if we were? Absolutely. But will it bother my enjoyment or change my enjoyment of my collecting? Heck no. Heck no. I will always love baby dolls. I always have. From the time I was a very young girl, a young child, I have always loved my baby dolls. And I feel like I almost love them more now because of the realism and the emotional attachment to them that we have, which is just amazing. I love it. I don't know. I think it's awesome. We're very lucky, to be able to have these amazing babies. I want to see if I can get this to do, if it looks cute that way. Or maybe because we can also, there's a button on both the front and the back. And I almost think it looks cuter if I button it on the inside of them so that you don't see the tab. It can be done either way, I see. So I'm going to do it on the inside because I think that looks cuter. Because I'm weird like that. So because it's reversible, there's a button on the inside as well as on the outside of it. So I'm just gonna button them on the inside because I don't like the tabs hanging down over top of this, if you know what I mean. And fix this in the back. And she's all dangly, of course. Let's see here. There we go. There. That fits you very nicely. Pull that up there. This is really cute on her. I never know if I'm going to love something. I always hope that I love everything I put on her, but it's always hard to tell until you put it on the baby. You know what I mean? So this is very, very cute. I like it. And I love this Liberty print. I told you this is one of my favorites. It definitely is one of my very favorite prints because she's got many things in this print. So the fact that I was able to find it really makes me so happy. And now for her little crib shoes. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my goodness, you guys. I just can't. This is so cute. Oh, Monroe. And they wonder why we fall in love with you. I love these crib shoes. These crib shoes are super cute. I wish that Jacqueline did more like this where they tie, because they fit her really well, and because you can make it a nice pretty bow is really nice and just adds a little pop of whatever cuteness. And the fact that she's got bows on her tights to match kind of the theme, it's so sweet. I love it. Oh, I love these, and they fit her so well. But yeah, so that's my take on our emotional attachment to the hobby. It's also why I think that we'll never be mainstream, and I'm okay with that. Basically, it's kind of like, whatever, it's their loss. But I think it's becoming more and more popular of a hobby. I mean, it's grown so much over the years. It really has. So more and more people are seeing the hobby. More and more people know about it. It's not like a hidden hobby. It's just, it'd be nice if we were all that super accepted in the hobby, and it seemed less non-normal, I guess is what you could say. So we're not viewed as being strange or odd. I don't know. That's my thoughts on that. That's my thoughts on it. You guys can tell me what you think, and I will pick you guys up and show you just how cute this is. Oh, I love this. Oh, look at her. And I could put like little socks on her if it's a warmer day. Like I could totally do that. And look at her. Isn't that sweet, you guys? Like I will well, more than likely we'll have her try it with like knee-high socks as well. I think either way would be beautiful on her. But what do you think? Do you like it on her? And the pretty petal neck onesie underneath. And what I was talking about is that it has a button, the same button on the other side, because it's got the gray corduroy on the flip side of this. So that way you don't have the tabs hanging down, which I'm a fan of hiding the tabs, I think, just because I'm OCD. And it'll bug me if I have to see them. But yeah, what do you think, guys? There's little Miss Monroe. Oh, the coloring. Whew, got a little funky there. There's her outfit of the day, you guys. I hope you enjoyed our little chat while I was changing this gorgeous baby. I just love her. Yeah, and we're going to enjoy our Sunday. Her hair's a little wonky because I just took the hat off of her. But I'll probably put a little bow in her hair or something. But this is what she's going to be wearing for a little bit. I'll probably leave this on her throughout the week. It looks comfy. It's soft. It's well made. Love, 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 you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoy your Sunday. I hope you're having beautiful weather. It's gorgeous here. Sun is out. It's cool. It's chilly, but it's sunny and it's really nice outside, so I'm going to be happy with that. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and Monroe and I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.